Starting at forward, number 24, Brandon Ingram. 6'6", at forward, number 45, Zion Williamson. 6'3", guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 7'4", the big man, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6'8", at guard, number 23, MP.
And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. Ingram outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Yo, match up on Anthony.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
MP against Edwards. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Reed. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Here's Edwards. A shot off that time. Good defense by MP. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's MP. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. MP, no good. Williamson against Randall. To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Air rail special. Whippy on the catch and flush.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Tries it from 9. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
You got to get a body on Wembanyama, or he will eat you up down low.
Dillingham with it. Still scoreless. Here's Edwards. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. Even though still early in the season, the Spurs front office is getting things done. They were looking to land someone that instantly elevated their offense, so you can understand why Zion's name was at the top of their list. I'm hearing chatter that they want to reshape their offense with his explosiveness and try to make scoring as easy as possible for him.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Great overlook there. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's the Spurs Breaker.
Fresh 5 on the floor. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Philadelphia. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've got MP. He's out there with Harper. Victor Wembanyama is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Waters in at the 4 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second leg.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans made some terrific plays. He added 33 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He will the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Clock at 6. Randall passes to Kelly. Over Harper. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gobert against MP. The kick out to Harper. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Herter passes to Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you call this, they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interesting to see how this plays out.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot. Now you have more room to operate. Defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Kelly. Still yet to score.
With this height and instincts, net protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
Williamson finds MP. Right through contact. MP.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Gobert with a screen on MP. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses. MP up top. Defended by Gobert. MP kicks to Fox. And the Spurs another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Timberwolves trail by 14. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Herter on the wing. Randall with a screen for Herter. There's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scores from a season ago. MV is number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 16. Randall with a screen for Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. A floater at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this lead. That's their 3rd straight game off an assist.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's an 18-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Out to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He gets that one.
Yeah, The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a three-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Ali, as always, we thank you. And here's MP for three. Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can hit.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something.
And so it's San Antonio rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Jack?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the Spurs. A three from MP. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7-10 from the field.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
MP outside. Wembanyama finds MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to MP. Takes a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Randall against Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
There, just timing. Need to rise up and swat that one away.
Spurs making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
No stopping that. Mycareer with a forceful finish.
Here's Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. Edwards can't hit. And here's MP for three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Minnesota calls timeout. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 5, the Spurs.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's MP. Out to Ingram. A pass to Fox. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. And the Spurs another 3.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's MP. Hunter kicks to Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now Dillingham hasn't made one yet. And here's MP for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Randall. Here's Reed. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ingram passes to Wembanyama. MP inside. Edwards defending. MP's shot is good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter. 1:33 left in the third. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Dillingham setting the screen for McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
MP dishes to Ingram. 3-pointer, Fox. That's good. And Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Randall. From 6 feet, Hunter grabs the miss.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Lobbed up there to Fox. Takes the alley pass and dunks it down.
Empty, great feel for the game, and also unselfish.
Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go from 11. Minnesota with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. Seconds left. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And
substitution now for Minnesota.
San Antonio.
The Spurs decide to talk it over. 1:29 left in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
so highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Hunter is out there with Bryant. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Harper in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
How about MP? Using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Pass to Randall. Looking to end his cold spell. Harper with the steal. Here's MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Randall. Outside, over Bryant, and the miss. And So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was